Hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. This is episode 2 and we shall pick up where we left off. We completed this field in episode 1 and we shall cultivate field, is it 14? And seed it with I think I decided to go with canola on this one and barley on the big one, and we shall store it just like we did with the first harvest. See, I am going to use this one, so there's no use in storing it. I will grab the cultivator and I shall drop this off around here. Yep. I will probably go with the red tractor here. See. Yeah, and the first episode was a little long. Was just under 1 hour, 54 minutes, I believe. It ended at. I did cut out 40 minutes of footage, so but it still was a bit longer, and I guess it's kind of expected since it was the first episode and the introduction to the series. So I'll do my best and keep this around the 30-minute mark, and see how I will do with all the field work, if I speed it up or cut out more of it in a combination. I think that will work the best, but I don't want to cut it completely out, because I still want the footage in the video, because it's part of the farm work. So I find it fun to have it, and you can see what I'm actually doing and stuff. But we shall start cultivating this, if I remember all the keybinds. Could have the beacon lights on lower. All right. And the first episode is uploading as I'm recording this, and in the description of that video I added a list of all the mods I have downloaded and installed, and I will add it to the description of this one as well, so you will have it in all the videos, so no need to go back to the first. But it's mostly Giant's own extra mods, like the for real and all the vehicles they've added. And I noticed today on their Twitter they had added a Christmas special, the new let's see what it's called. It was Valtra in cooperation with Nokian and their Hakkapeliitta line of tires, which made me quite happy, because I'm using Nokian Hakkapeliitta 8 on my car, and I'm very satisfied with with those. They are good winter tires, and we will have a look at it a little bit later. I probably won't be able to afford it. I'm guessing it's quite expensive. But it's nice that they are bringing in new producers as well to the game. And I guess it, from Nokian's view, it could be seen as free advertising. I think they only had one tire producer in the game. I think it was Trelleborg. But I'm not into all the farm equipment and where the producers are from, but I'm guessing they are from Sweden. It's a Swedish city, so Trelleborg. And sounds logic. They are based there. But I don't know if there are how many different tire producers there are, and I'm learning about all the equipment and stuff as I play. So I do know John Deere exists, but there are some problems with the licensing because they've sold the license to John Deere game and something about that, so Giants can't get the license for it. I think that's the only reason John Deere isn't in the game. I know a lot of people would love to see them in the game, but it's probably expensive to buy out that license, I guess. And it is a popular brand, so I know a lot of the farmers around me is driving basically just John Deere. There are a couple of old models, but a lot of the new ones, the really expensive ones, are running past here quite often. So, and they got the complete equipment lines, all the different John Deere accessories. So it would be nice to have it. I've seen some use the John Deere mods, which is not made by Giants, but I'm not really impressed by them. They don't work properly, and there are some glitches here and there, and the models aren't really looking that good. It would actually be funny if one of the Giants employers went undercover and made a mod of John Deere unofficially and uploaded it to the mod hub. I guess that's for sure way to get a good model. But probably won't happen. I guess it's too risky. Yes, and on this field I will do canola and barley on the other one, and then I will probably do wheat on the first field again, field 15, and I'll just keep that in rotation until I can afford some better equipment. I want to get into the baling and silage part, not the silage pits, but the silage bales. I know they make quite nice money, and I need it if I want to start doing the cows. They need silage, hay, and straw. So we will be getting into that. And I'm still thinking about when I'm doing the gold nuggets. It will, when I do it, I will do a special episode for that. Probably a time lapse of all the locations with some music on it, and because I think it will take a bit of time to find them all. There are 100 of them, and I don't know all the locations, but they will pop up once you find the 10 first. So after that, it will go quite fast, I guess. But I'm thinking it would be quite a boring episode to just see me go around picking them up. But I could do a time lapse of it as a little extra episode, so you could see me find them all. If you don't know where they are, you could follow along it and get them yourself. But I think we'll do a little time lapse here, so I'll catch you later. Almost done here, and while I was doing this, I was thinking it's quite an ungrateful game to keep at 30 minutes. My recording is already at 31 minutes, so there will be some cutting to be done, as it takes some time to do all the field work, and it's just how it is. But we can't just do one field in one episode. That would be very, very boring. I'll get these 2 fields done, and I'll look into doing one of the missions. But this one is done, and we're going over to this one, which is cultivated. Yep. So I'll just wash this off, and we are good to seed. Do some in-cab view for you. I was also thinking about the $1 million, what we should get for it, and I'm thinking about that new Valtra with Nokian tires, which we shall have a look at. See, wrong button. Help window. There it is. And I haven't changed the keybinds. I need to write this down, but I don't think you need to move around. But I like to move around, more realistic. Yes, so I will park this cultivator, and we could have a look at the new tractor. look at the stats for it and look at the high price, which it probably will have. I think they said it was the world's fastest tractor at 130 kilometers per hour, so not that I think it will be needed. See it lower, detach. I'll just pick up the seeder and then we'll take that look. Could also at the same time look at which fertilizer I want. I think we'll go for a spreader. Once we get the cows and stuff, I'll do the slurry and all that fun stuff. I also need to check up the icon for canola. I'll line it up and have it ready to go before we go into the shop. I will look at the icons in the manual. Canola. Let's see. Select seed Y. And the canola should be like flower. Like that one. Exactly like that one. Shop. See, tractors. It will probably be a mod, I guess. Ooh, I want that one. Later. See. Yeah. Okay, 250 horsepower. I guess that's okay. And yeah, quite high price. 295. I'm nearly there. Nearly. That was actually, what was it? 295. That's like that's really expensive. Huh. Well, the tires makes it worth it. But that was quite the price. Huh. Yeah, but you see the speed. Oh well. We shall have a look at the fertilizers. Yeah, probably this one. 12 meters, 24. Okay. At 12 meters, not that bad. I mean, all our other equipment is 3 meters and such. But I shall see this with the canola, and I'll probably speed up most of this because it's eating up all the recording time here. So, and I want you to see a little bit more than just one or two fields. So I'll do a pass or two along with you, and then we'll speed it up and cut some, do some nice cutting and get it all to flow together. But I hope you, if you watched episode 1, that you enjoyed it and that it made you want more and brought you to this one, and hopefully you subscribed. And I think there is a bell icon next to the subscribe button, which gives you the notifications whenever I put out a new video. That's That's probably something you should click on if you're interested in getting notifications whenever I put out the newest video. And you could also follow me on Twitter and that basic stuff. I also made a Instagram account. I never used it before, but I'll use it to post some behind the scenes photos and such when I'm doing the recording. So you could follow me there and have a look at the photos I put up there. I probably won't put up that much right now at the beginning. I'm still getting used to it and getting used to all the YouTube stuff, related stuff, the channel, and what I should post and not post, and it's a whole new experience for me. So, but feel free to follow me on any of those channels, and you'll be there when it gets posted. So, but I will speed up now, so I'll meet you at the end of the field. We are back. Perfect timing with the seeds down at 1%, so I'll go and refill this, and no need to speed this up. Part of the game, and maybe you haven't seen the refilling of seeds. There's even a little help sign. See what it says. With these big bags you can refill your tools with seeds and fertilizer. Once they're empty, you will have to buy new ones from the shop. You can find them in the pallets category. Alright. I need to open the help screen. Refill. Yep. Whoops. Okay. Might as well refill the fertilizer. Done. And I've seeded almost half the field. It's taking a little while, so I'm gonna have to do a fair amount of cutting, which is too bad, but or else the whole video would be me doing one field, so it is what it is. And I'll meet you when we are nearly done. Be right back. Alright, I am nearly done with this field. Seeded with canola. Used up quite a lot of seed actually, but it is also a bit larger field, so I guess it is to be expected. So we will go straight to seeding the last field, which is number 12, and that is also the biggest one you own from the start. And I will try and do a fancy edit where I start the field and come back when I have finished it, and we will see how it looks. But first I should probably select the right seed, and we said barley. Let's see, maybe turn off. Yep. See, barley. That's wheat. That would be barley. Yep. All right. So I'll start this field, do one pass with you, and do a edit and see how it works out. And please do give me your comments on it. What you think about it. Want me to do a really fast time lapse, or do this kind of edit, which I will do on this field. Now this is the biggest field, so it will also take the longest time, of course. On the smaller fields I could probably do with just a regular time lapse. We shall see. See how it goes. And I'm gonna do this turn, and we will begin the time lapse. Alright, see you when the field is almost done. Welcome back. What's been a minute, a second or two for you has been 30 minutes for me. It's proven to take quite some time to do this field. And looking at the in-game time, it's 10 PM. So I think the missions will have to wait until the next episode. It's getting quite hard to see anything, because it's getting really dark, and I'm using all the available lights on the tractor. But at least you get to see how it looks, and it's looking quite good. Missed a little line here. So yeah, it's looking really good, the lighting. And the night sky was, or the dawn sky was really beautiful as well. But I'm gonna finish this field, and after that we'll wash off the equipment, and I will be calling the episode, and I'll see how long the actual episode will be. But as I mentioned in the first episode, I cut away, I think it was 40 minutes from the actual footage, and the video was still just under an hour long. So, but as I said, I will experiment and try and do a complete cutout of this field. and I also said I would do some fancy editing, and right after I said it, I realized that this is the first time I'm doing any kind of editing at all in any software. So I'll see about that fancy editing. I'll figure something out. But yeah, I've never done anything like this before, so not any recording at all. So the first episode was the first time ever I did any recording, and I did any editing at all. But I think it turned out quite nice, and I will be having a little strip there on my right that I'll do on the final pass down. I also did have some struggling with because I ran out of seeds. I had to struggle with the seed bags. For some reason they did not want to refill, so I had to back up into all the fertilizers and the seed bags and kind of move them around with the tractor, and finally got it to work. So apparently I was a little too far away from it, but the way it was set up, it was not possible for me to reach it, so I had to reorganize it, and I don't have any forklift or front loader under any of the tractors, so I did it the messy way, and I'll see about fixing it in the future if I haven't used up all the seed and fertilizer before that. I'm not sure what I do about buying new seed and fertilizer, because I have the giant mods, which are stationary tanks for seeds and fertilizer, which I believe is kind of like buying it at the shop, but you're refilling at the farm. And if I remember right, the description said that it was a little bit more expensive, but then again, you don't have to fiddle with the front loader and loading out it onto a trailer and stuff, so I am hoping I will be able to afford those quite early on, or else I'll have to get a front loader for one of the tractors and bring it back to the farm. But we shall see when we get to that point. So I will park this one, all 3 fields, and as you can see there, that field has started growing, and the one in the distance started growing as well on the first stage. I don't think we'll have to bother about any fertilizing on this stage. I will have a quick look at the map just to make sure that they are on stage 2, and if they are, I should be good with buying that little Kverneland fertilizer spreader, and just trying to figure out the buttons here. See there. Yeah, and buy that Kverneland fertilizer spreader, and I do have some fertilizer. Yeah. Oh, is this liquid? I think this is liquid. Yeah, but I have this. This is solid, I guess, and this is liquid. I might look into a liquid fertilizer, perhaps. Sprayer, yeah, sprayer, I guess it's called. But we were looking into something. Let's see. I can't remember. Was it the placeable tanks? Let's see. It should be in here. Yeah, here they are. Seed tank 7.5, but you can see the description. You can refill your sowing machines at this tank. Note, refilling will cost you a higher price for seed than buying it in big bags at the shop. In the first episode I corrected myself when I said sowing machine. I corrected it to seeder. But looking at this, I was probably right the first time. Oh well, seeder sowing. I guess you understood what I meant. But yeah, I'm getting this seed tank. I should be able to afford one after doing a mission. Get that one, and I'll look into if I'm doing solid or liquid fertilizer. I won't be doing both, so only really need one. Maybe do the liquid since I'm using the solid on the seeder. And we could have a quick look. There should be time for a quick look. Sprayers. That's just the tank. So this would be the first real sprayer, which is 24k. 15 meters though, so it will go a lot faster than any of the current equipment I have going. Let's have a quick look at the spreaders. That's 12 meters. That would mean I only need solid. All right. I guess you will have to come back for episode 3. And see what we decide on getting. But now it's nighttime for this farmer, so I'll see you in the next episode. And if you like this, please do subscribe and click that bell button if you want to get notified when a new video comes up. And I'll see you next time. Take care.